What's up, everybody? Back again with some more DreamBook videos. I'm going to go over some of the product and some of the newer stuff that's come out for DreamBook, starting off with the Crystal Island set. So this came out earlier this month in February. I guess that was last month, now that we're in March. So a very fun set. This is a really gassed up set. They actually ended up blending a legacy set, which was going to be its own set, into this box as well. So it's a booster set that kind of got some extra cards and some really spicy stuff added to it, all in one here. So you can kind of see what's going on there. This is Primrose. You can check out our Instagram and our website if you want to see more of the cards, the artwork, and get in touch with us. They use a rainbow rarity system, so they're common cards, uncommons, rares, double rares, triple rares, secret rares, fabled rares, and super secret. You can see in the set symbols that are typically colored depending on what kind of rarity they are. But this is Crystal Island, so this is the newest set that's come out. There's some mature themes with this set. There's some spicy looking cards in there, so may not be for everybody, but a great set. A lot of support cards for some element types that we've been trying to get some support for, like crystals and the cosmic and wind figments. Other products you can get from DreamBook that are around somewhat available are the starter decks. These are a great way to kind of get an introductory overview and learn to play the game. This is a Terra Dream deck, as you can see. This came out with the Volume 1 beta box. You get your starting deck, 31 cards, 3 holographics, which are typically unique. A lot of cards that come in these decks are not found in the booster boxes. So a lot of rare, not rare, but different chase cards, different cards that you may need for competitive play, you might need to get from these decks versus from the booster box. It also comes with a rule book, which are really helpful, and then the play mat, which is kind of a paper play mat, but gets you through the process, helps you understand how to play the game, and then you can get yourself a fancier play mat like this. This is the Aqua Nightmare deck. Again, got released when this came out, kind of the dueling deck for people that were getting into the game in the beginning here. So same kind of deal. You get your rulebook, playmat, 3 holo cards, and a unique starter deck there. The newer ones that have come out have been the Garden Patch theme deck, which I believe came out with Ancient Mystics. The Ancient Mystics release. This might have been the Kickstarter Jurassic Journeys box as well. I can't remember. I believe this one was with that. The difference, though, is this theme deck gives you a promo, whereas the earlier ones didn't come with a promo card. So you still get your 3 unique holos, 32 cards, rulebook, single player mat, and then the promo is 1 of 3. And then along with that is a Blaze deck here. I believe this one actually came out with the Jurassic Journeys and Kickstarter special box, and this one was only the Kickstarter. Can't remember when those ones got released. They may have been released at the same time. I cannot remember on that one. But this one did come with a 1 of 5 promo, holographic cards, the deck, rulebook, and such. So these are still available. These ones are obviously harder to find. They're not available on the website anymore. You can still find that stuff on eBay and other third parties. We'll take a kind of pop this open and take a look. This is one of the demo decks we use when we do the trading cons and LGS shows, stuff like that. On the back of the cards, I really like the back. Very fun art there by Philip. This is a Flame Griffin, so you can see the hollow pattern with these. I was talking about the rarity, so this guy's going to be a double rare. You can see on the set symbol that it's green. Kind of a fun guy there. So these are figments. Your deck is made up of figments, skill cards, and artifact cards. So a lot of different figments. They have different class types. They have a range that they can move. So as you see on this playmat, if he was played to this spot here, and it was your turn to be able to move him 2 spaces, depending on what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go with your figments. Each figment has different abilities, different attacks, different movements, all that. So this would be his attack here, and then his passive abilities. Some have really good passives, some have kind of basic passives. Some are more of like a team of passive ability where it's dependent upon other element figments on the battlefield and such. Got the Darkfire Crawler, Blue Ember, Salamander. Their health points are typically what the regular heart, that red heart is. Some like this guy here that have a lucky symbol give him special abilities. So he still has 7 health, but he gives you what's called an extra play or extra turn. So you can play 1 figment, 1 skill, and 1 artifact. And if this guy was on the battlefield, you could actually do 1 more of one of those 3 options, depending on how many lucky figments you have. So here's our first artifact card, I believe. Heart Key. So this is an equip artifact. You get to equip this to a figment, and you basically increase their health. So you have 15 artifact and skill cards, and then 15 figments that make up your deck for a 30-card deck. And then you have hidden cards up to 5. So this card is a blue potion, giving you +3 magic. Speaking of hidden, here's our hidden. So this guy would be kind of like an extension of your hand, or like a kind of like an extra deck if you think of it. He can only be played with certain cards. You got to have a card that basically brings him out to the battlefield. That's why he's a hidden figment. So he attacks for 26. His shield down here, this is physical and magical. So he blocks 6 physical and blocks 2 magical. So if he was being attacked by 26 physical damage, he would only be taking 20 damage. And then the gems here would be if this was my figment, and he was attacked for the full 27 damage, and he was slain, you would earn those gems. And the gems are what you need to basically pay for things in this game, such as this scientist, who is a silver cost, so he's going to cost you 1 gem. So he would earn you 2 gems if you slay him, and then if I play this guy, he's a 1 gem to play, if that makes sense there. Red potion, again, so he's an artifact. He's a bronze, so this costs you nothing to play. You can play 1 of these per turn. Restore 20 health points to a figment. Statue of Goddess. Here's a good card, good staple card for what we've been finding out for building decks. This is kind of prevents an attack, costs you 1 to play, and it hangs out on the battlefield until you're ready to block an attack. Cure a friendly figment. Here's another skill card. Skill, select a Blaze Magician you control. So you need a Blaze Magician to play this card. Here's another hollow. So you get 3 hollows. This is our 3rd hollow. The Bovine Bash. He blocks no magical, but he blocks 7 physical attacks, so that's pretty decent. Unite, quick skill, plays basically, you can play that anytime. Critical Strike, giving you a +5 and +5 magical, so both of your physical and magical gets plussed. Gets a little more damage coming in. Swing a little wider, as we would say for Flesh and Blood. It's another star key. Super Fireball. So this is how you would equip your Desmond. This is that special conjure card for that hidden card that we were talking about earlier. So by paying the cost of this card, you would be able to play your hidden card. Cactizzle, sorry. Little artifact, the Book of Matches. This is another great card. So say if I had that Statue of Goddess out, or my opponent did, I'd be able to destroy it using this grenade. So that's a good staple card. Earn some gems. Tabernacle by Zach Mystery. Fun card. Burnt Boy, again a lucky. So it might not be the best Figment, but he gives you extra plays, allowing you to do other things. Spark Bloom, Inflict 5. Just straight up Inflict 5. Blazing Blader. And then the Hog General. So that's kind of a starter deck. That's one of the Blaze starter decks. This is one of the ones we demo at cons and at LGSs. Usually, yeah, you get a little sealed brick. This is the Garden Patch brick. I can show the Garden Patch off real fast. We'll thumb through it a little faster here. Oh yeah, here's a rule book. So this is one of the rule books that you get. Kind of explains your element types and how all that would work, as well as gives you a breakdown on the rules. There's been a few updates, not too many crazy updates, but there's been some updates since this rulebook's come out. But kind of see what your suits are, your costs. So there's that. And then for this one, you saw that this hollow pattern is different. So the other one had those little speckle dots. These ones are a little bit, I don't know what you want to call that, gradient. But this is a Garden Patch theme deck. So different hollows, different figments, different theme. Punch Apple. We'll kind of thumb through this one just a little bit faster here. Shovelhead. Avocados. Hot Potato, Hot Potato. There's another Statue of Goddess. And then there's our Dragon Fruit for the third one. So the hidden card for this starter deck right here. Each of them have a nice little hidden. Some you can have up to 5, so this one actually has 2. 2 hidden cards. So kind of a Garden Patch themed starter deck. These are still available, I believe, on the website. I don't know if the Blaze ones or the other ones are still available. Again, you could probably find them on eBay or a third party that has those. This is from Crystal Islands. This is just a booster pack. 5 additional cards. This reminds us of that zebra stripe gum. That kind of old school zebra stripe gum. So we're just going to rip a pack here, kind of show off some of these cards from the new set here. Baby Pegasus by Cal Wakers. You can tell the border is a little different on the new set. Baby Griffin. Baby Griffin. Sheila from a Miss Abby Artiste. Fun artist from DreamBook. The White Wig from Tatfink. Let's see what we got behind there. Ultimate Amoeba. So this is our premium card. This is our non-hollow. Has the foil stamp, but is a non-hollow rare. Still a fun card. This is actually a interesting card. You put it into your opponent's deck. If they draw this card, they have to discard everything else in their deck. So it's kind of like a ticking time bomb card. Let's crack one more and see if we can get us a hollow. See if we can get us a hollow here. Appreciate you watching the video. Again, you can check us out on Instagram. You can check out our website, dreambookgames.com. I also stream on Whatnot as P&W Vibes. Doing box breaks, if I can talk. Box breaks. Kepler. The Minor Gnome by Philip. Let's see what we got here. Transform non-hollow. So this is going to be that card that would transform, what's that, Ixies into Bittersweet. Let's too bittersweet. So let's see if I can do it. Let's do one more pack. Third time's the charm. Put this guy here. Get us a nice hollow. But Crystal Islands is available on the website. You can get boxes of this with a feather breastplate. Buffoon. He's a Nightmare Figment. So this is their alignments down at the bottom there. So you have Dream at Nightmare. He's a Nightmare boy. Star Force Blade. Mermelina. Fun figment there. Into the Dark Wings Oculi. That's gonna be another non-hollow. We cannot hit a hollow, it seems. Dark Wings Oculi, we take it though. Good cards. Good cards. We'll go one more. One more. Appreciate you watching. Please give me a like and follow. We're making a lot more videos about DreamBook. Ooh, Zarbon Buffet. This card seems fun. You get to restore, not the biggest, 5 health. With everybody that's out there. New Year's Cabbage into a Crystal Muncher. I guess it's not meant to be on this video. Appreciate you guys watching. This is another fun figment here. You feed him gems, he just gets stronger and stronger. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.